Content over everything.
Alright, content over everything, Scattered Minds, Big Black Eyes TV, Mr. Riggs.
But you know, we can't really talk too loud out here because they're doing certain things behind us. But we're with Scattered Minds and this is Black Eyes TV, Mr. Riggs, Terry Riggs, UK tour guide to the rest of the world. And we're talking about economics. Come on, give us some info.
What are we saying about economics? Well, first of all, group economics, obviously, as you know, is the basis. But when we talk about economics, we have to understand, today was about politics and the power of politics.
Yeah.
And politics has to be our foundation to the economics in terms of, we have to understand what our economics is first before we start engaging. If we're going to try and get money just to get money and just for consumerism, capitalism, we're going to fail. We have to understand what our first step is and what the political understanding is, and that's our community, cultural understanding of co-unity, spending, of co-ownership. You understand?
And the reason why I say economics is that let's be truthful to each other. Most politicians can be bought or rented.
100,000 trillion%.
So when we're creating that economic system, we're able to see where we can be in forms of politics.
Yeah. Sorry.
And in that forms of politics is understanding that
I'm here
we
to
need.
help my people.
You're just in the car. Sorry, uncle. Just in the shop. That's all right.
You never push that away.
We're trying to be respectful at first. Let's calm down, man. It's all right, don't worry.
But don't worry, fans.
Group economics.
Yeah.
Group
So as we was talking about politics.
Yeah.
Everything
Politicians
forms
can be bought.
of most politicians need to be bought. But how are we going to find the finances to able to buy in our politicians? Do you understand? Because there's not everything that we can able to do. Unless we're going into forms of war or trying to do a takeover, we were not able to get any of our policies through. So the best way to have a calm way to able to do and getting through into our policies is able to having the funds to able to provide.
100%.
So when we come and talk about politics, we have to understand what is our narrative and where we're going with it.
Yeah. And that's what is our narrative and where are we going with it?
What do you think our narrative is?
Well, for me,
Skin first.
there you go, straight up. You have no friends. No, I'm joking.
No, but the reason why I would say skin first
Yeah.
is that a lot of people say that, oh no, but you're segregating yourself from it and you're trying to push yourself away from certain things. But there's a saying that you have to clean your home before you invite people in.
100%, yeah. Before you go try and clean anyone else's
so,
home.
So I can't invite someone to my house if my house is messy.
100. You can't go and clean somebody else's house if your house is messy. Don't make no sense. So you have to clean your own home first.
So in that
and
perspective, it's able to understand where we're coming from, and we have to go through the old traditions of understanding family. The family has what we call the Trinity.
Yeah.
In the form of that, you have the father, you have the mother, and you have the child, or children if you want to say.
Yeah.
But understanding that once we are able to bring in that order within our household, then we're able to showing people our experiences of our order to others. Once we're able to doing that and other people are learning from that within the community, we're now able to create in our nation.
Yeah. Ms. Riggs, talking about economics, you're somebody who actively engages in economics in terms of, so are there any businesses or business tips that you want to promote or shout out or talk about now?
Business tips, I always say, go to your age of 15 and find out what your creativity, what you enjoy doing and creating a business around it. If I enjoyed at 15 traveling around the world, how can I create a business of me traveling? Because I actually enjoyed doing that traveling in that perspective. Don't go and do some form of economics of something that you don't really enjoy or have no passion for, because you're looking for it to doom or fail in that situation.
100. What do you think about events like this in general and the power politics and everything?
These are the events like this is very good because at the end of the day you're able to network and you're able to engage, because networking is key. Because what you've got to understand with networking is that once you're able to understand the person, it's not just because you're a carpenter and I'm an electrician, we can't work together. Yeah. But then what we do is we find a format of understanding a form of joint adventure. What can your job do and what can my job do, and able to collaborate in it and finding the common denominator. So if you're the carpenter and I'm the electrician, the common denominator is the house, the building. So if we're working together, we're getting the maximum contract that we can get for the perspective of both of our jobs.
Okay, last quickly. What are your perspectives for what was coming up for Black Eyes TV? Sorry.
Oh, for Black Eyes TV?
Yeah. What you got coming?
It's the world.
Yeah.
Brazil,
100, yeah?
Jamaica,
Yeah?
UK.
Okay.
What we're doing is we're trying to do the jobs now and able to open the doors for economics. By us traveling and doing to other places, you're going to be seeing the footages and the contents, and we're going to be talking deeply on the contents of what we're about.
Come. Last question. Rashid, who was talking earlier, mixed race brother, light skinned brother, sorry.
Yeah,
why do you think he wasn't elected here in the community? We're down in the community.
Because of he's under a format that we are stigmatized or we are against the Green Party.
Okay, so we just
So we don't see no value in it. Where we will see more value in a Conservative or a Labour, but we don't understand the political stances of what that person has, because that's a seat that we can able to utilise to able to get in our words across.
Come. I had to ask that question because I wanted to ask Rashid, but come. Anyway, big up, bless. Maybe we get to do a couple more interviews downstairs, but yeah, Sky Minds.
And don't forget, tune into Black Eyes TV7. There's more footage coming up. Tune into CEO. As I always say.
COE.
But no, I call it CEO because he's the boss.
He is the boss. He is the boss media platform, trust me.
Yeah, so tune in to Scattered Minds.
Trust me.
Most of the time on Wednesdays. Is it Wednesdays?
It's Tuesdays, yeah.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Or anytime you see the notification, make sure you tune in and make sure you get that information.
100.
Go and do your research. Don't take it for face value.
Trust me, do the research. Sky Minds, baby. What?
Content over everything. From your family.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen.
COE.
Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to Sky Magic. I just listen to COE. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to Sky Magic. Man, just listen to COE. Man, just listen to COE. Man, just listen to COE. If you see me, it's COE. Content over everything. COE.
Man, not in no BBC. Man, not in no ITV. Not even listen to the MUM. They just listen to COE.